Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It is 5 minutes after 9. I'd like to officially call this meeting to order. If you guys would please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I'll ask Member Richmond, you mind leading us in the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. Roll call, please.
Dean Schlottman. Balich. Williams. Coleman. Freeman. Berkowitz. Trainier. Pretzel.
Here.
Van Dyne. Sorry. Also present Treasurer Newquist, Vice President Parker, and President Mueller. We have 6. We have a quorum.
Okay, thank you. Next, I'm looking for a motion and a second for approval of minutes for July 6th, 2023. Motion. Second. Do a roll call.
Dean Schlottman. Balich. Yes. Williams. Yes. Coleman. Freeman. Yes. Berkowitz. Yes. Trainier. Yes. Pretzel.
Yes.
We have 6 minutes past.
Okay, thank you. We have no old business today, so we're going to move on to new business. First on the agenda, award of contract in the amount of $1,180,200 to deconstruction of Coal City, Illinois for the Lake Chamonwood Preserve Phase 2 improvements, I&M Canal Bridge and Trail Extension. Need a motion? Previous roll on this one? Okay, we have a previous roll ballot. Yeah. Need a second? Second. All in favor? Aye. All right. Motion passes. Number 2, award of contract in the amount of $70,728.68 to WBK Engineering, LLC of St. Charles, Illinois for Lake Chamonwood Phase Improvements, I&M Canal Bridge and Trail Extension Construction Oversight. Need a motion? Second Trainier. Previous Williams, second Freeman. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Okay, motion passes. Number 3, award of contract in the amount of $38,780 to Terra Engineering Ltd. of Chicago for engineering and permitting services related to the Wapansi Glacial Trail to Manhattan Park District Trail connection. Need a motion? Berkowitz, second Balich. Previous roll Freeman, second Williams. All in favor? Aye. Are there any opposed? Motion passes. Next, award of contract in the amount of $94,967.26 to West Side Tractor Sales of Rockdale, Illinois for purchase of one 2024 John Deere 310G backhoe loader using Sourcewell contract 032119 JDC. Looking for a motion and a second. All in favor? Any opposed? All right. Next, award of contract not to exceed $162,711 to purchase a metal pole building from FBI Buildings of Remington, Indiana. Looking for a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? All right, moving right along. Number 6, award of contract in the amount of $45,810 to purchase one 2024 Ford F-150 SSV 4x4 pickup truck from Morrow Brothers Ford, Inc., Greenville, Illinois, utilizing the State of Illinois Joint Purchase Contract 21416 CMS P 29479. Looking for a motion and a second. Okay, we have a question. Member Freeman.
So this one comes from, a dealer in Greenfield. Was there no one in our area that,
Well, we utilize the state purchasing contract, so it's part of a joint purchasing contract to get a better price.
oh, thanks.
It's the same way with Sourcewell. It's
Yeah.
wherever we get the deal.
Commissioner Trainier, did you have a question as well? Yeah, any other questions? Can we get a previous roll? Okay, all in favor? Any opposed? Okay, motion passes. Number 7, award of contract in the amount of $48,981 to Christopher B. Burke Engineering Ltd. for engineering and permitting assistance related to replacement of the Snapper Pond culvert at Goodnow Grove Nature Preserve. Looking for a motion and a second. Okay, Commissioner Trainier, and then,
I do have some questions. Thank you. Ralph, how long is this culvert? And is there like a road that goes over it?
Yes, so Snapper Pond actually sits on the south side of this roadway, and there's a drop structure in the pond that goes into this culvert, and the culvert goes under the roadway to carry the water, the overflow. So what had happened was a portion of this culvert had failed, and so we did an emergency repair, but what we really need to do is replace the culvert.
Are we putting a steel or a concrete thing on it?
It'll be a concrete culvert this time. Okay.
The road was closed for quite a while.
Yeah.
They fixed the,
We were able to keep ours open. The engineer did a review.
and so this is what, maybe,
25 feet long or so.
wow, $1,000 a foot or something?
Yeah.
2,000.
Yeah,
$2,000?
yeah. Yeah, because you get involved in wetlands and things like that when you start with the pond right next door.
Okay, that explains a little more. Okay, thank you.
Commissioner Berkowitz?
Thank you, Frankie. Ralph, it may not even be economically feasible, but have you ever considered having the township, if they're able to do it, do the work?
Well, we're at the point right now where we're just doing the engineering, so
Okay.
we'll still have to do the work. The replacement of the culvert will come at a later point
At
in
a
time.
later date? So this is just engineering?
This is engineering and permitting.
Yeah. So how many phases to this project? 2 or?
Just this engineering and permitting and then
and then the
construction. Yeah.
Okay. When do you think you'll be ready for that?
We
second?
hope this fall, so the
Yeah.
permitting can really tie us up, though, depending on how, lengthy that process is.
And this permitting is through the municipality?
No, through the Corps of Engineers.
Okay. As well as the local permits?
Right, we don't have to get a local permit.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay, I'm looking for a previous roll on this. We have a motion and a second. We have a previous roll. Balich. Second Berkowitz. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion passes. Number 8, approval of ordinance number 647, authorizing license agreement number 2315 for 2 temporary construction easements and 1 permanent easement with the Illinois Department of Transportation at the Joliet Junction Trail. Looking for a motion and a second. Bless you. Motion Trinier, second Balich. Any questions? Previous? Berkowitz, Freeman, all in favor? Any opposed? Okay, motion passes. Number 9, approval of resolution number 2311, declaring various vehicles, equipment, and other items surplus and authorizing disposal through a variety of means. Looking for a motion and a second. Previous Berkowitz, second Balich. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion passes. Number 10, permission to bid Rock Run Greenway Trail, Essington Road improvements. Look for a motion and a second. Berkowitz, Freeman, previous roll Balich. Second Williams, all in favor? Any opposed? Motion passes. Number 11, permission to bid native planting and invasive control at Lower Rock Run Preserve. Berkowitz, previous Balich, second Williams. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion passes. Number 12, permission to bid Riverview Farmstead Barn and Settlement House exterior preparation, priming, and staining. Question, Commissioner Trainier.
Yes. Ralph, we were just there on the tour. It didn't look very, like, in need of paint to me.
It is,
I mean, I know we didn't go right up and
right,
go on the inside.
right, right. But it is, and what we want to do is maintain that exterior to avoid any wood rot. So, yeah. Right.
How often do we typically paint buildings?
This will be only the second time we've painted it, so probably once about every 10 to 12 years.
I didn't realize it had been that long.
Yeah.
Okay, then, yeah, we need to do it. My deck lasts about 5.
Yeah, I think 20, I want to, I'm thinking 2014-ish was maybe the last time we did it.
Thank you. And previous trainer.
Okay, we have a previous. Looking for second. Second Williams, all in favor? Any opposed? Motion passes. Number 13, permission to bid Hidden Oaks Nature Center renovation. We do have a question from Commissioner Trainier.
Getting to turn on my mic. Ralph, did we have a drawing of these changes? Any kind of architectural drawing at all?
Yeah, we do, but
Because-
they were not going to show you much because it's mostly taking down walls and doors. And there's a lot of, the interior work is mostly refreshing. You got to replace the carpets, the tile, things of that nature. So there's nothing really spectacular to show you.
I would have
What
loved
I-
to have seen the drawings, though, especially for the second floor, for the expansion of the deck and things like that. And
Yeah. Well, that's-
usually they have like a beautiful color picture.
Yeah.
I
we-
mean-
We don't have that, so we didn't do any rendering. So the expansion of the deck is just taking out some of the planting there. So it's not actually expanding the building at all, the footprint of the building.
Right, no, I
Yeah.
understood that. And then I wanted to know like where the extra shaded deck was going to go, you know, just little
Yeah.
things.
Well, I
If you
can-
could share them with me,
yeah.
I would appreciate it.
Sure,
And I'm sure Elle would want to.
Yeah.
Commissioner
And
Costa.
let me ask, are you going to come to the mix and mingle next week with the foundation? It's next
Where is
Wednesday.
it next
It's
Wednesday?
Wednesday at Hidden Oaks.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, I meant to get to the Isla Cachet one,
Okay.
and life got in the way, and, you know, I have this thing called a JOB.
Oh, yeah.
That puts bread and beans on my table.
Always a
So,
good thing.
assuming nothing catastrophic comes up, I meant to ask you when the next one was, because I think there were 3,
There were a total of 3, yes.
and I had only recorded the one on my calendar, because I
Okay.
thought I had that date, and I was going to
Yeah.
be able to go, and
Yeah.
then, you know, stuff hit the fan. So next Wednesday morning, wasn't it, like at 7:30 or 8?
No, I'm sorry, it's the next Wednesday after that. So it's the 16th.
Okay, yeah,
Sorry.
okay, all right.
Yeah,
the
that was my
six-
bad.
The
But Cindy's
16th,
coaching me back there.
yes, no, that's good. The 16th and what time?
8 a.m.
Yeah, at least I could be there for a half hour. So
Okay.
will there be some
All right.
exhibits?
So, and so my whole point of bringing that up was that at that mix and mingle, we have some enlarged exhibits of what the new exhibit spaces will look like that
Okay.
were done by a different contractor. That are not a part of this project.
Gotcha.
But are going to be done later.
Perfect. And you know what? I did have it on my calendar.
Good.
So I'm good and I will be there. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Okay, we do have a previous role, Berkowitz, second Trainier. All in favor? Any opposed? Okay, motion passes on to the next one. Permission to bid the Hadley Valley Maintenance Operations Substation Edition. For a motion and a second.
Second Williams.
Second Williams. Any questions? Can I get a previous roll? Freeman, second.
Trinier,
Trainier, all in favor? Any opposed? Okay, motion passes. Number 15, permission to seek proposals for native landscape care and maintenance at Forest Preserve visitor facilities.
second Trinier.
Second Williams.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion passes. Executive session, you said we don't have to. Okay. So do I just go through these or just skip it all together? Okay, we're going to skip right over executive session on to actions following executive session. Skipping that too. Look how fast we're moving here. Reports, quarterly vandalism and fly dumping report.
That was included in your packet. It's pretty straightforward. We do these reports on a quarterly basis, and we have been doing them for about the last 20 years or so. It gives you an idea of what kind of things we're experiencing in the field as far as vandalism or fly dumping. And it helps us track those sites as well, so that if we find that we're getting a certain, type of vandalism, we can increase patrol and be ready for those things, to try to address them.
Go ahead, Commissioner Trainier.
I just wanted to say how great it is that nobody burned anything up at Hidden Lakes this month.
Nobody has burned anything that we know of.
Progress.
It's not just us. My brother does maintenance for all the Lincoln Ways, and somebody broke into North yesterday and just wanted to mess with fire extinguishers, and it's like, do you not pay taxes?
Yeah.
So,
Frankie?
Commissioner Berkowitz.
Thank you, Frankie. Ralph, I was just wondering how are things at the Joliet Ironworks? Are they quiet, or I always kind of worry about that one.
Yeah, I mean, we do have some vandalism with spray paint randomly, but it's usually pretty quiet. Mm-hmm.
Did I see another hand? Yep, go ahead.
We get a vandalism report regularly. Is that quarterly we get that, or monthly? It's quarterly, right? Okay. Because I'm like, I know I have read a vandalism report before, so that's kind of how I find out, well, besides if something big happens, but you can kind of see where we have issues just by keeping track of that. Thanks.
And one
Commissioner
more,
Trainier, go
I
ahead.
know we're not there yet, it's the next report on the tickets. I think most of us received an email from a pretty irate resident about their dog tag situation. Oh, maybe not, you're looking at me like I just kind of wondered if we could get more information on that. I did not respond to the person because
Do you want to
I
just go to
just
the next
find that to be
agenda?
troublesome.
Yeah. So next on the agenda is quarterly ordinance ticket report.
In regards to that email, that gentleman has a court date still pending, so we'll see how it pans out in court. And then it'll be up to the judge.
Question? Could you possibly explain the difference between an arrest and a ticket? To me, arrest means they put them in a car and you take them away.
In the reporting system, it can mean both. It can mean you were physically arrested and taken to jail, and arrest can mean that you were cited and it's marked as an arrest.
Okay. Because I thought that needed clarified in.
Yeah, I think the
that conversation.
memo there's more detail in the memo this quarter, trying to kind of clarify that.
So arrest doesn't necessarily mean you were taken and booked for.
No.
Correct. Thank you.
Any other questions? Do you want to talk about the ticket report at all, or? Okay. Number 3, quarterly capital improvement program report, April to June 2023. Any questions, comments? It's good news, including this agenda. Number 4, next meeting date, Thursday, September 7th, 2023 at 9 a.m. at the Will County Office Building, 302 North Chicago Street, Joliet, Illinois. Do we have any Commissioner comments?
I know, I'm chatty
Sure,
Cathy
that's
this
okay.
morning. That second cup of coffee must have been a little stronger than the
it's working.
first. I just wanted to say thank you to Ralph and all of the Forest Preserve staff for being so accommodating and so hospitable over at Hidden Oaks with our summer camp from DuPage Township, our summer bridge program. The kids thoroughly enjoyed it. I let them know that there would be upgrades coming to the building. And I said, I believed, and I haven't seen the drawings yet, but I said, I think there's some things happening in the backyard as well with a lot of those wooden structures. And they actually would like to partake of our hospitality a little more next year. And we're going to double the max enrollment. We went to 50 children. We're going to go to 100 next year. Not that they ever all come on one day, but they also wanted to plan multiple trips there. So I'm sure they'll do it in small groups. They really enjoyed it. The kids had a ball. We've got some great staff up there. Yeah, they really loved everybody. They just thought it was super. And I know it's not like your regular hours because our camp is earlier in the day. So again, really, really happy that you helped us out with that project.
Do we have any public comments today? Any public comments? Anyone? Okay, how about comments from commissioners? No comments from commissioners? All right, I just looking for a motion to adjourn. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? This meeting is adjourned. Thanks, everybody.
Did you say roll call? I'm sorry, gosh. Ogala.
I'm sorry.
Butler. Williams. Winfrey. Logan. Revis. Ortiz. Cosa. Richmond.
Here.
Also present Treasurer Newquist, Vice President Parker, and President Mueller. We have 8, we have a quorum.
Perfect. First item up is the schedule of bills in the amount of $885,285.60. Can I get a motion? Have a roll call?
Ogala. Yes. Butler. Yes. Williams. Winfrey. Yes. Logan. Yes. Revis. Yes. Ortiz. Costa. Yes. Richmond.
Yes. Great, thank you. Next up is the approval of minutes for July 6, 2023. Can I get a motion, please? All in favor? Aye. All right, motion carries. There is no old business, so first item up under new business is approval of ordinance number 645, authorizing the extension of 14 agricultural licenses associated with the 2024 Farm License Program. Can I get a motion, please? Any discussion? Can I get previous? All in favor? All right, motion carries. Second item up under new business is approval of ordinance number 646, authorizing 5 agricultural licenses associated with the 2024 farm licensing program. Can I get a motion, please? All in favor? All right, motion carries. Third item up is approval of ordinance number 647, authorizing license agreement number 23-15 for 2 temporary construction easements and 1 permanent easement with the Illinois Department of Transportation at the Joliet Junction Trail. Can I get a motion, please? All in favor? Motion carries. Number 4, approval of resolution number. I'm sorry? Oh, I'm sorry. Anybody against it, please? All right, I love that. Thank you. I appreciate your help. Thank you. Number 4, approval of resolution number 23-12, authorizing First Secure Bank of Joliet to serve as our Forest Preserve District of Will County depositor. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. No need for executive session, right? Okay. Next up is reports, quarterly quote approval report. Any questions, comments? Second item is quarterly investment report. Any questions or comments? All right, so our next meeting will be Thursday, September 7th, immediately following the Operations Committee meeting, but no earlier than 9:15 here at the Will County Office Building. Any comment? Do we have anybody from the public that wants to make a public comment? Anybody here from the public at all? Last call for public comments. All right, I see none. Comments by commissioners? No comments by commissioners? All right, can I get a motion to adjourn? Motion to adjourn. All in favor? Aye. All right, we're adjourned. I just want to remind everybody too that there is the OPEB meeting following this right away, and the attendees are Meta, Sherry, myself, Ralph, and Cindy, as well as Diane. So if you could stick around for that, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks, everyone.
Good morning. Let's get this meeting going. I am calling to order the Retiree Health Insurance Trust Committee meeting, OPEB. commonly known as, at 9:35 a.m. Cindy, would you like to lead us in the pledge? Thanks. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It's so nice to ask someone who's not here all the time. Okay, moving forward, can we have a roll call, please?
Harn. Jaworski. Richmond. Schultz. Newquist. President Mueller.
Here. Next.
We have five,
Oh, I'm
sorry.
sorry.
We
We
have a
have
quorum.
five. We have quorum. Okay, great. Moving on, letter D, approval of minutes. Minutes, can I have a motion to approve the minutes from May 4th, 2023? Motion Harn, second Newquist. Can we have a roll call, please?
Harn. Jaworski. Richmond. Schultz. Newquist. President Mueller.
Yes.
We have five approved.
Great. Motion carries. Next, moving on to new business. Number 1, can I have a motion to pass the quarterly schedule of bills? You can second. Motion Newquist, second Schultz. Oh, can I have a previous roll Harn? Second Richmond. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Next, do we have a need for executive session today? No, we do not. Moving on, actions following executive session. Do we have to do anything for that? Okay, we don't have anything to report there. Letter I, reports. Ralph, do you have anything to share with us on these reports?
I think the reports themselves are pretty self-explanatory as far as the quarterly investment report and the quarterly operating statement. Our investments are doing well, as many people's are, so that's a good thing. And on the audit itself, I just wanted to point out, you all received a copy of it, but Beck, if you look through it, one of the things that I think you should all be proud of is the fact that this fund is 64% funded, which is very good for a brand-new fund. We do make a contribution from the Forest Preserve to the Health Insurance Trust each year, and that's set by actuarial studies. We actually exceed the actuarial recommendation to try to pump up the fund a little bit more and get closer to fully funded, but we're getting there.
Great. I'm glad we all got enough of our forms filled out and back in so they could take care of this for us. I know that was a little bit of a chore. Okay, great. Anything else then? Is there a second page here? Do we have, and moving on then, do we have any comments from the public? Comments from the public? Do we have any online comments from the public? Okay, great. Do we have any comments by trustees? Okay, then I need a motion to adjourn. All in favor? Any opposed? We stand adjourned.